Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and welcome to Storytime with Deadpool. With your host, well, me, Deadpool. I know that there's a lot of going on in the world right now, and so I like to take a little break from the fighting crime and take a moment to read a book with you. Sound fun? Great, let's get started. Today, we will be reading one of my favorites, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. I hope you enjoy. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down the streets, look them over with care. About saying you will say, I choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any non-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's open air there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsie as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go straight along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. Yes, you will. Not during the quarantine, though. No. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soars to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up and in a prickly peach, and your game will fly on, and you'll be left in a leak. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump and you're not in for much fun, unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite. Or go around back and sneak in from behind. Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find. For a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wingled roads at a break-necking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or bus to come, or plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, and the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting in a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find. For a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wingled roads at a break-necking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or bus to come, or plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, and the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting, perhaps, for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting for this quarantine to end. No, that's not you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying, and you'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flipping flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy, or girl, per se. Oh, the places you'll go, there's such fun to be done. There is points to be scored, there's games to be won. And the magical things you can do with all that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame, you'll be famous, as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you won't win because you'll play against you. All alone. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something. You'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that you can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go through the weather befoul. On you will go through the enemy's prowl. On you will go through the hacking crowd's howl. Onward up many and frightening creek. Through your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Oh, on and on we'll hike, and I know you'll hike far, face up to your problems, wherever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget, be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot and your left. And you will succeed. Yes, you will, indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you're gonna move mountains. So, be your name Buxaham or Bixby or Bray or Morbix Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. And ladies and gents, boys and girls, that is the end of our show. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a pleasure for me. I will see you next time on Corona Storytime.